Hi everyone. It's a different kind of message from me tonight. This is going to be a wobbly handheld one, but I want to get this out for winter solstice. So it's in two parts. First I've got a just channeled message for the solstice, and then I want to talk through a few cards I've pulled with a message for us all. So it is the solstice, winter solstice here in the northern hemisphere, and the peak of it's just passed. Peak of it was UK 9:47 p.m. and now it's 9:54. So this is the, as you can see here, I've got a little, I want to say altar, but really you can see it's just a plate. I've got my mistletoe. I've got smoky quartz, and this is my beeswax candle, and it's just a smoky quartz bracelet. I made this one for solstice this year. Okay, so the message is we're at a turning point, which is what solstice is. Something has hit its most extreme point, so don't fear it getting any worse. You've survived the worst, and you've survived it with poise and grace and dignity. And coming up now is a time of taking more control and feeling more in control of your direction. So also just acknowledge that you may be feeling really low still from the experience you've been through. The number one essential thing at the moment is not to rush into the next thing, but healing. So healing's essential now. You need to heal and regain your strength before any kind of forward push. So yeah, the focus is now on doing what will bring you back into balance. So healing and balance. Next message is, remember that you are you and you are perfect the way you are. I know that sounds like a cliche, but I'm going to say it again because it's true. You are perfect the way you are. And your path, your individual path, is unique and important. All right. So other people's negativity, it's always going to be there. Sometimes it's going to be stronger than others. Just put up your psychic protection. Let it bounce off you. You will see it bounce back at them. And that's for them to deal with, not you. Okay, that's their stuff, not yours. So really try not to let that in. Also, remember how strong your foundations are, your own personal foundations in your life that you've built up. They are more than strong enough to support the twists and the turns and the challenges along this next stage of the path. So that's my kind of channeled intuitive message for solstice for us. Then I've pulled some cards, and you know, they're challenging cards. These are pointing to what I'm really picking up on that so many of us have been through. So first we've got the devil, which is challenges and obstacles. We had that again recently. So I do just want to acknowledge for you guys the unfair and possibly even cruel treatment that you may have been dealt lately. So that's acknowledging that. Then we have the Five of Swords reversed. So normally Five of Swords, when it's upright, this guy here has been nasty, he's done the wrong thing, and these people just walk off in defeat. You know, they just, he's been sneaky and he kind of wins. It's not fair. But it being reversed, he's going to get what he deserves. So, yeah, don't, like I said before, don't feel like you have to, you know, get revenge. It's just going to happen energetically. So, you know, you will win this. It's reversed. These people walking away in defeat, they will be the victors. Four of Pentacles here, which we've had before as well, is just kind of saying just keep, you know, just keep going. Keep your daily life and routine going through all of this. That, you know, just keep plugging away at that. Then we have here the Nine of Swords. It's just a reminder that this situation, this difficult situation, it has to end. you know, we've reached its solstice. We've reached that extreme point. We've reached that turning point. It doesn't really go any further than it has done now. You've survived up to this point. You've got to this point. You've made it here. Now things are going to shift and turn. So, you know, you've survived. You're still standing after the peak of it. So, well done. And here, nice one to end on for what's next. We've got the Page of Swords. So this really reminds me of the Ace of Swords, which is that sword in the stone kind of breakthrough card. So you can see here he's got a blue sky behind him and he's moving on into fresh new energy after sort of the total carnage of these cards before. So this is, you know, that turning point and what comes after. He's got blue sky, there's birds, he looks okay. It's really fresh new energy with this card. And he's looking back, he's just looking back at this experience, this huge kind of challenge, this huge journey. And it's just sort of saying, look back at what you've survived and then just turn away from it, look forwards with your sword. And that sword represents your experience and your self-reliance through all of this, and just move on. The skies are looking clearer. Move on and up and away from that with all that experience, with all the lessons, and just move on to what's coming next after this turning point. It can only, and it does only, get a whole lot better, everyone. Okay? So apologies if I'm sounding a bit croaky and tired, but I wanted to stay up for this and really channel this message in the moment of solstice this year. So I hope that helped, and I'm going to leave you with a little close-up of the candle and wishing you all the best, and I'll talk again soon. Bye-bye.